Good morning to you, St. Lucia. Everybody, wake up. I'm so excited because we made our way down to Duty Free Caribbean right here at La Place Carenage because it's all about Black Up Makeup Line and Black Up Paris is here in St. Lucia. We had to see our expert Vanessa Long. How are you today, love?
I am so ecstatic.
She definitely looks black up ready. And you know what? They made me black up ready for TV today, too. So I am rocking some things. So just tell us what I'm wearing right now.
Okay, so right now you're wearing the latest liquid matte lipsticks and you actually have the gloss. So it's no transfer. It stays on for 24 hours. So you could eat, you could drink. You don't have to worry about that lipstick spilling all over your glass. So it's perfect actually for an everyday wear. Like, if you want to wear your makeup in the morning, your lipstick, and you don't want to touch up throughout the day, this is the lips that you have. And I basically chose a perfect color to complement your outfit. And I gave you just a little bit of blush, a little quick highlights. And of course, I had to add a little touch of blue mascara to top it all off. Yes. So this is just a simple, quite simple beat that you have this morning. Like if you're in a rush and you want a 2 minutes makeup look, this is what you can do by just topping up your lips, adding a little mascara, and of course a little translucent powder on.
Good stuff. Now we're gonna get to know all about Black Up because this is the latest rave just taking St. Lucia by storm. I'm seeing you everywhere. Ladies are talking. It's a buzz in the air. So tell us about Black Up.
Okay, so basically the brand is French. It's Black Up Cosmetics from Paris, and it has been around from since 1999. However, our company, Duty Free Caribbean, is the exclusive house to host Black Up, and as we know, it's only available right here in St. Lucia at Duty Free Caribbean, La Place Carenage. So the brand is actually, for me, I think it's one of the best makeup brands for women of color. It is all about elegance, it's all about radiance, it's all about pigments. Even by looking at the formulas that are in the products, you could see they're very bright. The eyeshadows are popping. Like you see, we have a lot of eyeshadows here and blush, and they're very popping. So the brand is basically catering for us dark skinned women and mixed skin beauties. Now, I know people will say dark skin, they must be wondering, okay, if I'm fair or if I'm. Hello. Yeah, it's for the lighter skin tones too, but I guess the formula and the make behind the brand was basically trying to dedicate it for us dark skin tone women.
No, I love that. And one thing too, your energy is so infectious. And when people come, they have tons of questions, so many things to ask. And it's like you said, for people of our skin tones, our ethnicity, it's always a little difficult finding makeup to just give you that proper finished look that you want. So, what is new and exciting? Because I know there's a lot happening with Black Up right now.
Yes, there's a lot happening with the brand, and a couple of new items that we came out with is this one, the Jenny Jenkins highlighting palette. We also have some of the new eyeshadows. The lips you're wearing is new from Black Up. So the brand basically tries to give persons that ability to get like 3-in-1 products. So a lot of the things that we use, for instance, that lipstick you're wearing, you can actually use it as a liner.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because it stays on throughout the day. The matte version in it, you can actually use it as a line to create that perfect line as your liner. Our blush is very pigmented and it can be used as an eyeshadow as well. So the brand does that because at the end of the day, you want buck for your money. You want value.
Multi-use,
Oh,
multi-wear. Now, I'm just loving all of this, Vanessa. Now, for us here watching today in St. Lucia, what would you say is the basic essentials or like the starter kit that any of us St. Lucian ladies would need when we walk in here and we come see you for our Black Up hookup?
Well, most times when persons come in, I always ask the basic questions. What type of makeup do you like? Because it's important to know basically to cater to that client, you have to know what they everyday wears. For me, I'm a makeup girl, so I like my full coverage foundation. I like heavy contour, heavy highlights. But for the everyday girl who might just want to come in, a CC cream would be a starter for her and a primer. That's for someone who's not very big on makeup, so they want something very natural, very light. For a start, for how should I say, a basic person who's not too makeup savvy, this is what I would recommend for you. Now, if you have very oily skin and you would like to start off with something from Black Up, I would recommend a moisturizing fluid, which is one of the best we have, as well as a primer and of course a mattifying foundation. And if you're a makeup junkie like myself, let me tell you, everything in Black Up is for you. But of course, to start off, you definitely need to start off with the skincare, which is the first step to the makeup process after your three-step cleansing is your primer. A lot of persons throw that out the door, but you need to start off with a primer to ensure that your skin is properly prepared to take on your makeup.
All right. Well, you see, this early in the morning, we're getting skincare tips, makeup tips, everything from Vanessa, of course, brought to us by Black Up. Now, how can persons come in? Because I know they can come into the consultations. It's going to be better to call, but how can they follow and stay abreast and come see you all?
Well, basically, we do have a Black Up page, which is managed by our international brand, so Black Up Cosmetics. We also have a Caribbean page on Facebook, Black Up Cosmetics Caribbean, and then locally the brand has authorized me to have a local page. So on Facebook it's Vanessa Blackup 758, and on Instagram is Vanessa Blackup Makeup Artist 758. So most of the information and the promotions that we're doing at the store level, I placed it on there. However, if you're not sure, if you're not in social media, you could come on down to Duty Free Caribbean at La Place Carenage or call us at 4516994.
I see. That's why I'm loving it. For Vanessa alone, I'd be here every day. And you guys know, I dabble in makeup, but I think I will fall in the lines of one of the persons who, maybe want a natural look and then you get glammed when you have to go up. But there's something for everyone here. And clearly, everybody in St. Lucia needs a little black up in their life. So Vanessa is your hookup. Come down and see her. And of course, this early morning, they have me glowing. So we're sending you all that good energy. And of course, make sure you come check out Black Up Cosmetics right here at Duty Free Caribbean.
Thank you.
Good morning, St. Lucia, and wake up. This morning has returned. I'm Shayla Mendes. Of course, you know that your host. But today on This Morning, we always like to bring something uplifting and lightening. And right now, it's all about each one helping the other because our national telethon is going to be taking place this Sunday at the Financial Center. So we had to bring in Michelle here. So welcome to the This Morning family. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm great.
I swear she's like my second mom, and we get that a lot. So it's really fun having you here today, and I think in this capacity, it's our opportunity to really let St. Lucians know really what the NCF Telethon is all about. So, there's so much happening about it. So, where do you want to start with this?
Well, we can start anywhere and end up with everything. So, basically, I think everybody, the telethon now, the national telethon is a household event now. Everybody knows about the telethon. So we have been, over the last few years, trying to change it up to make it relevant. So we used to have a show, but we found that persons were not coming because there were competing events, and even trying to source the different things for the event was a little difficult. So have moved it into a studio recording format. But we are still reaching out to persons because we are now live on YouTube and Facebook.
Right.
So you can sit in the comfort of your home, you can be on the road, you can be wherever you want to be and tune into the National Telethon. We are on the air from 1 to 6, and that is on Sunday, the 27th of May, which is Sunday coming. At the Finance Center, we are producing a television program, so you can tune in wherever you are. Enjoy the entertainment and feel free to call in and donate. All donations to the National Community Foundation are 100% tax deductible, And so if you donate, you can claim it in your tax return. So that is a point that we need to make so that persons understand, even if you give, you can still
Right, so you still
benefit.
get back in return too.
Right.
But often people still ask, who is this going to benefit? And the easiest response to always say is it's going to come back to us. But of course, we have you here now, and it's a great opportunity to let people know that this really does help to benefit those who need.
So we have various grant opportunities that we support: youth at risk, elderly, education, health, the homeless. Up to from August 2017 to April 2018, we had done $122,000, in excess of that, in supporting people with health issues. We currently have 151 students on scholarship, which to the tune of about $300,000. We have also supported various after-school programs who want to do, but the programs must be sustainable. There must be an end, some sort of sustainable a goal that after you have done that particular project, that there's going to be something lasting to show, okay, that this was done.
And people, I think some people, in terms of insecurities, feel like if they can't donate a certain amount, they feel bad, and they just don't. But that's something we need to dispel as well, because
Right.
everything counts.
Well, what we say to people, the smallest amount. I mean, can you imagine we have a population of 100, in excess of 170,000? Okay, so you have to take into consideration children and babies who can't donate. But if everybody else who was able to donate just $1, can you imagine
That's
the
true.
amount of money we could make?
And how long has the NCF telethon been in existence for?
This is the 15th telethon. We
Wow.
were established in 2002.
Great. Now, for Sunday, what is the format going to be like? So this time we're going to be in studio. It's a different setting. So what can persons expect as well?
Okay, so we begin at 1 o'clock. We're gonna have performances. We're gonna have a worship, the perpetual praise, as different persons. We do in a praise section first, and then we go on to a little bit of R&B. So we have different performers. In between there, we are gonna have people doing testimonials, people who we have helped, who want to give back. So they're going to be coming to testify as to what we've done for them and how our help has assisted them.
Nice.
We also gonna have our corporate sponsors who are sponsoring us, who want to come and actually make the donation on that day, and they will give a little talk. We will also have people who just visit, who come in, and if we have a spot, we can put them. So we have them to just say
Oh, nice. So
something.
persons can actually also walk
It
in.
is not, the thing is, if we have a slot, because
Okay.
when you're running a program, it has to be queued properly.
Right.
So if we find there's a little lag somewhere and we can stick somebody in, we do that.
Well, St. Lucia, there you have it. We have just woken you up in the know. So remember that the telethon is happening this Sunday. And when is the starting time again?
1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, so make sure you tuned in. It's going to be a lot to see, to enjoy, to experience. And most of all, let's make sure you help out. Each of us can do it, and every little counts. So don't let the size of your wallet limit you from what you can give or prevent you from doing so. And Michelle, I want to thank you very much for taking time out being here with us. So it is all about family here. So let's do something that we can help our fellow brothers and sisters. So we will see, and we expect your calls on the day this Sunday.
Right. We will be expecting the calls.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, St. Lucia, good morning to you. So we have made our way over to the St. Mary's College. We're literally invading today, but it's all good because it's family here at SMC, and it's all about an expedition, an ecological expedition that's going to be happening, and we're going to speak it into existence. Right now we have three amazing young men just representing for a small fraction of the SMC body. So I want to introduce you to Khalil. We have Alans and Jalouk. And first of all, I'm going to welcome you all here. Welcome back. And Khalil, I'm going to start off with you. Just tell us about the expedition and what's going to be taking place, because I know it's also a learning experience for everybody taking part.
So yes, it's an ecological trip to Guyana, as you said, and what's really happening is that we're going to this amazing country, has a lot of species, the biodiversity is really large, and we're dipping our hands into like various sciences, so entomology, botany, ethology, we're going on medical science tours, renewable energy tours, and we're trying to understand, what's going on here. We're going to analyze, the various architecture that Guyana has to offer, rich culture. And, when we come back, we want to take that knowledge we've learned and apply it to, our surroundings. And, it allows us to get one step further to that goal we have in mind.
Fantastic. And you know what? When I think of Guyana too, I can't think of a better place and so close to home, because it's still in my mind untapped, and there's so much to it. And I can only imagine what you guys are going to discover. Now, with this experience, who is going to be part of it when we look at the student body?
Well, we mainly have Form 3s and 4s, and we have 46 students currently going on the tour with us, and we're visiting places like Amerindian villages, that kind of culture that is, as you said, untapped, that's fascinating, and we're going to be learning a lot.
Fantastic. Now, with that, St. Lucia, of course, these things come with a cost, but the guys have been working so hard to make this happen. We've been here before, and I've heard talks about it, but seeing it coming to life is great. And now Jean-Luc is going to kind of give us a little insight, because I know you've been hard at work, all of you, trying to raise funds. So what are some of the efforts that have been happening thus far?
Well, previously, the entire committee of the student body and teachers have taken up different fundraising activities, both on school grounds and off school grounds, such as a barbecue that was held quite recently, in fact, about 3 weeks ago. It was a successful barbecue, and we hope to recreate this success in our upcoming barbecue. We have also had multiple pizza sales and different snack sales during the school's break times to the student body, and they've received it very well, and we just want to thank them for helping us raise our funds to go on this spectacular trip.
Great. And how do you feel about this? Because, I mean, you're part of the efforts as well, and one of those up for going.
Well, it's a new opportunity to me. I want to really go there because I want to explore the culture, and I want to also explore the animal and plant life. I want to also look at the different architecture in the culture, as in the history and whatnot. So it will be a very fun time for me as a person. I'm not sure about the others, but I know I will enjoy my time in Guyana.
Great. And you see how we're speaking positive and affirmative, because we know it's going to happen. And of course, St. Lucia, for it to come to life further, we also need your assistance here. But our main man, Alan's now, is going to tell us, because this Friday, they're going to have a really great session happening at the school, and it's going to be to help, fundraise to make this come to life. So, Alan's, I know you're the one who knows everything. So give us the 411 for Friday's activity.
Well, our upcoming activity this Friday is our flagship event. As been told, it's our fundraising barbecue for the trip to Guyana, and we have a number of performances for St. Lucians. We invite everybody to come out. We have Monster, we have Mighty Pep, we have Sidil, who themselves will pass Sumerians, lending a hand to the new upcoming Sumerians who will be performing at the barbecue show. Tickets are $10 for students, and for adults $25 at the St. Mary's College Auditorium. So we invite everybody, the secondary schools, parents of Sumerians, the past boys, at 3 p.m. on this Friday at the 25th May 2018.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect. So, St. Lucia, in a nutshell, this is what's happening. This is what's new. We like to keep you in the know. So, again, come out and support everybody, whether you're a past St. Marian or not. Once you're a student, a parent, and somebody who just wants to support the cause, to give these boys an experience of a lifetime, a learning one as well. So, this Friday, we need to see you at St. Mary's College. So, come out, and again, we want to see them go to Guyana. And you guys have to share footage when you'll come back, okay? Because we can't be doing all of this, and we don't get to share in the experience with you all as well. So we're going to bring St. Lucia in on that when you get back, okay? So keep it locked. Come out on Friday, 3 p.m., right here at SMC. And, of course, make sure you get your tickets. This, St. Lucia, is how you start your morning off positively. And thank you for being part of our family here on this morning. This is also the time where we part ways, but it's for a good cause, because this is how we're going to leave you to go out there and just be great, just like I know you can. Now, speaking of being great, I have to say special good morning to Vanessa Long and all of our friends over at Duty Free Caribbean. Of course, for the hookup, because I still have my Black Up glow. So, it's Black Up magic all day long. Thank you. I'm loving this lip color. It's giving me energy, hobbies, your family as well. I think everything from my clothing to my makeup today is just powering my mood, and this is the energy I'm sending out to you today. Oh, and how can I forget Ernie as well? Special good morning, a character in his own. So look out for him. I suspect he has a lot of great things coming, music even, who knows. I'm just saying, a little birdie may have told me that. So good morning, sending all of you love, and once again, go out there and be great. And tomorrow is going to be Free Up Fridays, so I hope you're ready for it, because we sure are. I'll see you then.